Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So from time to time I will find myself watching some of my old videos. By old I basically just mean the stuff I uploaded earlier this year, and sometimes I hear myself saying stuff that I just don't agree with anymore, and it honestly just makes me cringe. So today I wanted to make a video basically clearing things up and addressing things I've said on my channel that I don't agree with anymore. This video was inspired by Chewy Bebe, so please go and check out his video after you're done with this one. But as always, I have to add a disclaimer. This video is very opinionated, so if you disagree with anything that I say, please don't come for me. This is all for entertainment purposes and isn't to be taken too seriously. It's not meant to be a way of spreading hate. And without further ado, let's just jump right into these opinions. I mentioned this in a video where I discussed my thoughts on unpopular opinions that aren't actually unpopular, and I actually said that I agreed with this opinion, but now I realise that I was very wrong. Yes, I definitely prefer Fancy as a song to Boy With Love. I like Boy With Love, but Fancy is and will always be that song for me. I'm unhealthily obsessed with it, and it's still my favourite Twice song to date. However, Song of the Year isn't just based on my preference, not everything revolves around me, and I should have realised that. Song of the Year also takes into consideration the overall hype and reception the song gets, its achievements, sales, etc. And Boy With Love was overall a more successful release which had a larger impact on K-pop. I still love Fancy with every living cell in my body, but Boy With Love was definitely stronger Song of the Year material, and in short, I just needed to realise that not everything revolves around my own music taste, especially since I didn't even vote for Mama last year. That was partly because I was quite new to K-pop, so I didn't really know what Mama was, but still, why was I complaining about the results when I didn't even vote myself? It was just dumb. I still find it somewhat distracting in songs when they switch between English and Korean too frequently, but one thing I didn't know when I said this was that Alexa's music is intentionally supposed to be a mixture of Korean and English, so it makes sense why there is so much English in her songs. I would personally prefer it if the English and Korean was more separated in the song. For example, if there was a verse fully in Korean and then one fully in English, just because that would make it sound less disjointed for me. But now I understand why there is so much English in her songs, so yeah. I mentioned this in my Blackpink song ranking video that I made at the beginning of the year, and I facepalm every time I see myself calling Stay underrated. You could argue that it is a bit overlooked when it comes to Blackpink's discography, but all of Blackpink's songs are relatively well known, even by non-Blinks, and they receive a massive amount of hype. The music video for this is their least viewed one, but it still has over 200 million views and 1 million streams on Spotify. It's pretty big, and the fact that in other videos I've preached about how things related to Blackpink cannot be underrated just makes me cringe at my own hypocrisy. Stay is a really nice song, and it's still one of my favourite Blackpink releases, but it's definitely not underrated. Baby, first of all, I think unstanning a group for any reason is fine, even if the reason is something really dumb, because it is completely your choice whether you want to stan a group or not, and it's not my place to be trying to control your decisions. I will say that if you're planning on making a 30-minute video on why you unstan and low-key trying to convince other people to unstan, then you should make those reasons valid, but that topic will send me on a tangent, so I'm not going to elaborate much on that. Anyways, back to unstanning because of the fan base. I personally don't see myself ever unstanning a group because of the fan base, but if it does get to the point where you feel uncomfortable and that being in a toxic environment is having a negative impact on you, then it is actually a completely valid reason to unstan. And obviously this is very sad because the artists themselves have no control over their fans, and it's really not their fault that their fans are toxic. And as I said, I am not someone who would unstan because of the fan base. But if someone does feel pushed to unstan a group because of the fan base, then it really can't be helped. I don't know what kind of crack I was on when I came up with this opinion. Like, gashina is honestly so iconic. Like those filtered vocals right before the beat drops. Golden, okay? This song may not be my favourite of Sunmi's. My favourites are probably Porapipam and Lalale, but gashina is unforgettable. I also think that Sunmi's vocals sound really good on this track. They're just very, like, not aggressive, but I don't know, my brain isn't working at the moment. But yeah, gashina most definitely did not age badly, and I was a clown for ever letting that cross my mind. First of all, I don't know why I put this as an unpopular K-pop opinion, because it's not even an opinion. Like, you don't go out there saying, in my opinion, I don't like Dreamcatcher's music. Like, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, I still don't really vibe with songs like Chase Me and Piri. I appreciate them, they're just not really for me. However, Dreamcatcher's songs Deja Vu, Scream and Boca have grown on me tremendously, and I've always really liked Silent Night. Jazz Bar is a great song too. Honestly, I really regret dismissing their entire discography as not my taste when I had barely even given it a chance yet.
Oh my God, she took me to the sky.
I don't think I ever outright said this in a video, but I did make a How Should G-Idol Sing video for it, when it really wasn't that necessary. I mean, the line distribution for Oh My God could have been a little bit better. I'll admit that it is a little bit unbalanced, but it's really not that bad. I mean, each member is given a decent chance to sing after all. Each member gets at least one large part, and the members with the most lines probably just have so many because they repeat Oh My God more than once. So yeah, I've definitely seen way worse line distributions in my life, and this one honestly was not that bad.
Side effects include nervousness, insomnia, nausea, agitation, anxiety.
You may have seen that I put Side Effects as the song that aged best on my K-pop favorites Me vs My Subscribers video, and that's because this song went from being one that I really didn't like at all to getting into my main playlist. One of the reasons why I used to dislike Side Effects was because the beat drop made my ears hurt, but after delving into the lyrics a bit more and finding out more about the song, I discovered that the lyric "My head hurts" comes in right before the beat drop, and so I think it was intentionally supposed to be a headache-inducing song to reflect the meaning behind the lyrics. And no, I don't like listening to songs that put me in pain, but if I lower the volume a bit when the beat drop comes, I can kind of just appreciate how cool and clever of an idea it was. Overall, this song takes a very fresh and non-generic approach to EDM, and I actually really like it now. Is it my favourite Stray Kids title track? No, but I definitely like it a whole lot more now. And that brings me to the end of this video. As I said, this video was inspired by Chewy Bebe, so please go and check out his video. And again, these were all my opinions that have changed, so please don't come for me if you disagree. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments down below, as well as any K-pop opinions that you no longer agree with. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!